Hello folks, in this video I'm going to talk about G2's bind map. Should be permaban or not, because they look very disjointed here in this map, and some of the rounds, they protocols and their fundamentals and macros about this map is kind of was very obvious to see. I'm going to talk about them. Even though they look not G2 way in this map, they are almost about to win this map too, and they tells us something how good is this team is. So let's get into it. The first one I want to talk about is this round when Rescue gets a huge kill here. She got traded by Jellybanks, and this is the first mistake I think goes to downfall G2 attack side, because it's such an important round. Because if G2 wins this round, the couple of the players cannot buy and they have to go half buy, and their economical advantage will be back on G2 side. So usually it should happen that when trash coming in, you want to follow this trash like a Sova drone, especially in 2v1, because if a player shoots the trash, the player following gets the trade. And if the player shoots the player, trash will detain them, and in this case, Mim will get the kill. So first of all, we getting trash no value at all, because this trash doesn't make any value when wingman defusing, because this person's hands-free can shoot anything. So, and in second mistake is that Mimi saying that wingman defusing win the swing. I don't know what's happening, but Vania tried to play Molly in these situations. So there are two different pages and two players playing different games. So basically, we should be very more communicative about this and swing together, or basically Vania, I Molly first, then we swing, something like that, but not this, because this is the how you lose the rounds in this kind of competitions, and it's gonna hurt your economy a lot and your momentum a lot too. Another round I want to point out is that this slow 3-man shower take in this map. If you guys want to do 3-man slow shower take, usually see shower takes like a crew blaze way, that you go super fast, sky flash, satchel, euro flash, because if you go slow here without any control of long, that if you go slow, you'll most likely gonna get crunched. Because if you need to show a presence here, maybe a cipher cam, maybe something, so disturb these players immediately TPing, at least give them something to think of before they TP, because they have to cross this line of sight. Even though Amy is here, they have to fight Amy before they crunch. So this kind of situation is that I think is a macro of the map we kind of lacking, that how we should play this map, and we're gonna get bailed out by Amy here, because look at this crunch now. So now we confirm 3 players here with the raise boombot, Petros Prowler, and Mimi's Flash. So after that, confirming 3 people, we immediately tethering here. So literally, there's a crunch in the kill zone. And it's a very good crash for MIBR, very good understanding of the map. Even though Petros utility is upgrade here, and we're gonna get bailed out by Amy here in this round. But as a macro of the map, I think a little bit more needs adjustments to the 3 slow man, 3 shower take. We need to show some presence on D long before we do that. Another round I wanna showcase, that this bonus round for MIBR, SRN get 4 kills in the anti-eco, and they got razzled, and this shows that this setup shows that G2 doesn't have a plan for anti-razzled. So what's gonna happen when they're razzled? Because most likely, most common padding of the razzled going the backside with the razzled. So, but in this unsupported players to each other, shows that we have no plan for razzled. And even though we know it's coming, because the bonus round is a very nice risk to take from MIBR to get to win the bonus round, because if you won bonus round, you will cycle economy, cycle ults, to your game will get so much easier. And I think G2 needs a good understanding of how do we play against Razzled. I think they know, maybe they forgot to communicate. I think this game is just a little bit off game from G2 too. So, but still, we don't know how to play against Razzled. So, and they immediately, MIBR will go immediately Razzled, and maybe Rescue could go down here, avoid the rocket, but it's totally, maybe she think that she got the kill. But still, this shows that we have no plan. We have no plan for result. This setup on the A side, we have no plan for result and how to counter it. And again, second result, we know what they tend to do with the result. Gecko flash into result to backside, and our setup again is not anti-result setup, and we also very worried about this Viper wall on attack because G2 doesn't play Viper, and we always try to put alarm bot or prowlers to check if the lurk coming or not because our line of sight is cut. So I think also as a macro adjustment, G2 maybe we can invest a cam here to look over the wall to at least use it as a prowler on the when the Viper wall is up. Like after 3 seconds of Viper wall, you can pop the cam and see if the lurk is coming or not. But the most repeating issue is that the result coming in our way and our setups are not adjusting to that fact. The other one I want to showcase is that their B hold, and usually in bind you play 2-3, and 3 is the strong side, 2 is the weak side. And as a weak side player, there's a couple options you want to do. One of the basic one is that you draw a line around here places, or if you're a Cypher, you can put double cages and try to hold the backside, and while someone holding elbow, or you need to group up together and take one of them, either long or hookah, which is the because if you hold hookah, it allow your A players to TP faster and come to the side and come be so much closer and don't go through these choke points, because they still have to be worried about choke points, because if you imagine we are double hookah right now, they still have to worry about these spots because they don't have any information about these spots, and only they will hear maybe 2 TPs and 3 of them unknown. So basically what you want to do is either group up or hold the extremities to make your retake easier. But the most likely if on B is if you give up B side, is really hard to retake through elbow and the CT. Therefore, this player needs to group up here and fight. And let's look at the example how MIBR did it after. That's MIBR protocols of this map, how they did it. So let's watch this round. The Jellybanks immediately recognizes Altuka. They immediately group up with the Viper. And it's like, okay, let's hold one of them and fight together because I can't get out of the side right now. So they holding showers, and when they're coming in, these players will be contained in here because they can't push through the extremities, and they maybe have to go through here. And if you're not comfortable doing that in the bind, you will stuck on the side and retake will be so much easier. So this protocol from MIBR so much stronger, and I think G2 should look at this, how to play B more. Even though you might say that, oh, they were playing trips, everything, still you can adjust your trips or maybe have a better protocol how to play trips from the certain positions. Maybe we can put double trips and play double elbow hold, for example, stuff like that. But we need some protocols on weak side, how to hold and how to play for retake. I think G2 lacking in that sense. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully G2 as my European fellows able to win this tournament without banning bind, because I think even though they show very macro and protocol mistakes, they make these rounds very close and they could have won. They could have won this game too. So makes it hopeful that they could fix it maybe in an off day. So to go over this and hopefully they win the championship. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.